Hello everyone, and welcome back to Ice Outpost, where we are here at Pirate Bay, currently looking over our bay full of beautiful flamingos, and getting ready to make sure that our barrels full of pygmy hippos are quite content and happy, which also means making sure that our pygmy hippos are not hanging out in the snow! This is basically the complete opposite from where a pygmy hippo should be relaxing, you guys, because these little guys are actually native to the swamps and forest of Africa, particularly Liberia. And so they're not going to be frolicking in the snow. They should be surrounded by beautiful, dense foliage and actually very humid, hot days. So let's come on in and make sure that we've got a good heater tucked somewhere over here. We'll hide it under a rock in a minute. That can hopefully start making this place like a lot warmer fast because we need to like warm this spot up quickly. And then I sort of want to make a little cave. I wonder, does this guy feel... It's Aaliyah, and she actually is due to have her baby next year, which is very exciting. She feels extremely cold, but we'll get her heated up pretty soon. She could use another hard shelter, so I was actually thinking if we should go ahead and do like a small little cave over here, like one of those tiny little... Ooh, tropical opening cave. Oh, hey! That's not tiny, though. But I was thinking maybe we could make, like, a tiny little sort of covered area back here for her to hide under. Let's see. Let's try shelters. What if I had any blueprints for shelters for a pygmy hippo? I wonder if I could take just, like, the roof off the top of one of these wooden shelters. Alright, basic wooden shelter, basic wooden shelter. Here's a teeny tiny little shelter. Here, maybe we can kind of like tuck this shelter at the very back and then like cover it in leaves and nobody needs to know. So, oh, she's yawning! And fun fact, pygmy hippos actually yawn to try to chase off predators. And I was trying to figure out, like, but who would a pygmy hippo's predator be? And it turns out that the only known predator of the pygmy hippo that tends to try to go after it fairly often is actually the leopard. And leopards are pretty opportunistic, so that didn't really surprise me. If they think they can try to eat something, they will totally go for it. Alright, let's go ahead and add in some nice little leaves. Maybe, can she walk in there? Let's check if she can reach that spot. Is that traversable for you, my dear? Or did I wonder if I just like got her stuck. Oh, it is traversable. Good. Okay, so she can come in there and rest in there if she wants to. I want Aaliyah to feel very comfortable. And then let's actually get some plants native to her area. So African tropical plants. Why not? I freaking love when we get a chance to actually decorate with plants. So we're gonna go tropical. And then let's go African tropical. Ooh, and we've got like some vending machines and things. Ah, I love seeing what I have hiding inside of our blueprints because I just go through there every now and then and it feels like I'm just shopping for like anything that I want to my heart's content when I pop into the workshop. I don't know how many of you guys did this, but like when I was younger, I used to go on quote-unquote shopping sprees for like Sims downloads and mods. And I would like look at all of the different clothes you could get in The Sims and I was like, yeah, I could just pretend this is a shopping spree. So I did that a lot when I was younger and I kind of feel the same way in the workshop when I'm finding really beautiful things that people have made that I can stick into African foliage. Ooh, that's pretty too. That's the same one. That's why it's pretty. But you know what? I actually like it. Maybe tilting it this way. But I feel like I'm just going on a shopping spree for cool plants when I'm playing around in the workshop for Planet Zoo. So that's really fun. Alright, and let's grab a heater. Oh, look, there's a happy flamingo just resting in there now. Not who we made it for, but that's totally okay. And I hope the flamingos don't try to escape over here, but let's stick a heater over here too. And let's actually edit up this barrier back here to maybe be the null barrier. And we'll just kind of cross our fingers that the flamingos don't get any clever ideas and try to like leap out of there. That looks so good. Oh, I like that. And then maybe we can do... Let's do some nice rocks, I think. Mixed with moss rocks. So tropical rocks. Yeah, oh, and maybe I could even make a tiny little waterfall back here. You know what? I'm really feeling like the plant sort of feeling. So let's do a little speed build real quick, putting down a whole bunch of really beautiful plants and make this area look super nice. Look at this! It's full of lush, beautiful greenery! Oh my gosh. I especially love the strangler figs that I put together to be able to hold the little feeder. I'm really hoping that the animals will still be able to use the feeder. I'll have to check on if our pygmy hippos are able to reach up that high pretty soon. But this is wonderful! Behold the results of greenery and plants and the lush, jungly goodness that the hot springs of the area provide. I love the idea that this is actually like one of the mysterious hot springs that the pirates found that lets them just come in and live here, and all these plants grew here and, you know, added this lush greenery with the seeds that the pirates gathered from their travels into a land that otherwise is full of ice and glaciers, which is definitely a theme that we will be exploring more when we go back to working with our Arctic wolves. Never worry. But I love this so much. Oh, just plants, plants everywhere. And by the way, Aaliyah gave birth. Oh, just in time to watch the poop fly around the place. Well, don't worry, friends. That's just how hippopotami tend to, you know, mark their territory. But she gave birth. And we actually have... Okay, there's Beryl. There's Aaliyah. Aaliyah, where's your baby? Where's your itty bitty baby? And then we have also got... Is this him? No, that's Hercules. All right, where's the baby? There he is! Oh, he's so cute. And then we also have right over here little baby Beryl, our very first actual barrel-shaped hippo that we have got in here. He is itty bitty, teeny tiny. He is so freaking cute. He's actually pretty healthy across the board, and I'm really excited just to have him come and join us. He's brand new. He could fit in a barrel. And speaking of barrels, I kind of want to put a few barrels down to like celebrate the arrival of this new little one. In fact, should we go ahead and do that real quick? You know what? Why not? Barrel. These are very expensive barrels because they're like 3,000 a piece, but I really love the idea of decorating a few barrels in a spot where, you know, we have a little baby barrel, and then maybe we'll actually put some barrels down like over here as decoration pieces as well, just to show like the Pirate Bay area is really busy. Here's a bunch of barrels. Huh, I almost could make like the barrels trash cans too, which would be really useful. In fact, I kind of want to do a little spot right over here to encourage people to come over on this side of things. Maybe I'll put down a couple barrels. And then what do people really need right now? Are they thirsty? Are they hungry? What would make these guests even happier? So a lot of the guests are pretty thirsty. So outside of the inn, let's put down a bunch of barrels, and let's actually add a spot for guests to be able to go ahead and get a quick drink from a vending machine. Let's put in... Is there just not a water one? That's fascinating. I guess, like, if we don't have a vending machine for water, because I would not be drinking any of these. Oh, wait, is this Pipshot water? Okay, this is like Pipshot juice, right? So I kind of want to stick this, like, over here. Gulpy, Cosmic Cow milk, coffee. Let's put the coffee over here. So we're going to put in, like, a little coffee, a couple little coffee vending machines. Like, there's a coffee vending machine. And then maybe I can put in like a snack. Okay, that would be a little harder to get away with. And now I want to like hide it under something. Because we got our barrels all around here, which look pretty cool. And now, do I have a cool thing I could hide the video? Oh, what are these? Dioramas? Oh, ooh, these are cool. Wow, these are so cool. We're definitely going to be looking at these dioramas in the near future. Holy moly, that's really fun. This is, oh, a cute little animal food container. Oh, that's precious. I love it. Can I make stacks out of these like crates to hide the vending machine? Because that would be really precious. Almost. They are almost big enough to be able to hide this. So I could like come over here. There we go. And maybe turn the crate like so. And then what happens? Oh wow, it's a door! So that's how they're able to make it look like this. Okay. And then what if I did just a little bit there? Okay, this is hilarious, but I actually think it's totally worth our efforts. Because it's kind of cute. And I wonder if I can, like, maybe put some plants growing down the side or something to, like, hide the last little bit of it. Alright, there's some crates right over here to kind of hide the top. A bit more there. A bit more there. And then we can just, like, pile some barrels at the back to hide that we stuck a vending machine there. People don't seem too intrigued. Oh, wait. Just as I said that, somebody, like, goes to the vending machine. That actually worked out a lot nicer than I thought it was going to. That's so cool. And then maybe I could even stick, like, let's grab some crate. Can I stick a banana crate on top? Maybe. Crate full of bananas. Nah, we'll leave this be, and then I'll figure out, like, how to maybe spruce the area up a little bit more. There we go. You know, sometimes you just want it to look kind of thematic. And then, is there just like a pile of rope? I would love just, oh, what about an anchor? That would be really fun. Oh, I do have an anchor. Oh, cool. It's the sunken anchor. That's right. So this is actually a cool sunken anchor meant to go under the water as like an underwater decoration. That's actually amazing, and I really, really love it. Oh, that's so neat. Okay, we're definitely gonna have to play with that too, but I have some plans for the Capuchin Island monkey. But alright, so I got completely distracted by a pile of barrels, but we had to celebrate Baby Barrel's appearance in some way. And actually there's one more project that I wanted to work on today, now that I know that my pygmy hippos— oh, there's little Baby Barrel! Now that I know my pygmy hippos are happy, I wanted to go ahead and get another pygmy hippo so that Hercules could go ahead and have offspring expected from a female pygmy hippo. So let's see. I've been trying to list our gray seals up for adoption, and I've just not been having luck. So we might actually just release them into the wild. Let's look for a female pygmy hippo. Let's see. 199. This'll do. What? Oh, I don't have enough space. Aw, man. Alright, well, let's go ahead. We're going to... oh, I have too many animals. I wish we could store more creatures, because I just feel like I get totally piled up on all of them. But I want another pygmy hippo. We've got barrel, and now I want to name them, like, after storage things, like crate, barrel... container. Oh geez, I have a lot of animals. Alright, so let's see. Let's go ahead and let's adopt out. I have a lot of okapi. Let's adopt out. Oh, I have some baby penguins who shouldn't be in there. They must have shown up while, like, sometimes the game will crash and any babies who are about to be born will end up inside the trading center. We had a couple baby penguins stuck in our trading center. I'm glad we found them. Come here, you two. Oh my gosh, the penguins are so cute. I want to spend more time with them too. I'm just having a great time in Pirate Bay right now. Alright, let's go ahead and we're going to actually have Princess Aideen. Gosh, we've got a lot of nice ones. June is still waiting to go. Oh, what? We have a baby? We have 2 baby giant river otters in storage? What? When did that happen? There must have been like a crash I didn't know about, and oh, our guests are getting happier! Yes! Oh, this is wonderful. Like, things are really looking up. Oh, and we need to get a whole bunch of the Arctic wolves, like, out of storage, too. Gosh, it's a good thing we looked in here. I had no idea that we had so many. And we have, like, a baby common ostrich who shouldn't be in there. I had no idea that these kinds of things were happening. What even? We will clear this up for sure. And now we have room to be able to welcome this wonderful pygmy hippo. We'll welcome this one with 100% fertility. There we go. And I've got to figure out what to name her. Because we've got Beryl and Beryl. So either after a gemstone of some kind, or I want to name her like after a container of some kind. So I wonder, like, types of containers. Double side. That's probably not a good idea. Apparently there's one called tunnel container. Tank! Oh my gosh, we definitely need to name like a baby after Tank. Let's see. And then there's different types of shipping containers. Let's actually go with like gemstone names for pirates. What happens if we do that? Aquamarine is called the Seller's Lucky Stone. Good for making pirate amulets. Amulet! I want to name her Amulet. That sounds really fun. Oh, this is delightful. Okay, hopefully the guests are having a good time. We might have some of our dwarf caiman finally aging up. We still have stinky fish in here that need cleaned up. I don't like that. I really want this place to be like attended to and clean. Do we have any of the babies grown up yet? No, not yet. Not yet. They're still working on it. Doubloon and Goldie are watching over like their huge pile of itty bitty babies. Okay, do we have the new female? There she is! Amulet! Welcome! Welcome! And we're gonna wait for her to become pregnant with Hercules' child, and then we'll get moving on it. Oh wait, actually, the dwarf caiman may have started growing up. Who's fighting? Oh, there we go! Daisy! Daisy has actually grown up! Huzzah! We are ready to go ahead. We're gonna go and... Oh, she's actually gold level. Oh, that's really tempting. Like, are people looking for dwarf caiman? Let's find out. So, do y'all need, like, the Cuvier's dwarf caiman? Gold level? Yeah, gold level is going for, like, 300. So we'll just release her to the wild. Alright, there we go. And Beans has also grown up, so we'll release him to the wild. There you go, Beans! And we still have Explorer, Nova, Honey, Landon, Davy Jones, Swashbuckler, Claudio, Leonardo, Bernio, Marcus, and Giordio. So we've had a lot of those little guys born. Alright, geez, I've been starting and stopping a ton of our different like a ton of different things for our animals today. Apologies, I have a little bit of just a silly goose headache from being a silly goose, and so it distracts me at times. But let's get a set of talks going. So we're actually going to get a few of these talking points put down so that people can come and learn about our little baby Beryl and Amulet and all of our other wonderful, wonderful pygmy hippos who I adore. And they can also learn more about the lore and legends of our flamingos, because getting that education up for all of these animals is really essential to being able to get that money. And I want to start naming these animal talks after like the fun kind of talk that we would give. So this would actually be the legend of the first mate's flamingo. There we go. And I can't put the little apostrophe in first mates or else it'll like freak out. But this is going to be a talk about the greater flamingos. I think we're going to give it in February every year. And we're going to have this be... Let's do the Planet Zoo playlist music play when nobody's here. No educator is assigned to this area because we need to manage these work zones real quick. Go into Pirate Bay. And... doink! Doink. There we go! So having more people to be able to give more educator talks, I'm really tickled about that. This should be fun! So there we go. So there's for the flamingos. And then let's have a talk over here. This is going to be the hidden treasures of the hot springs. Because even though it'll feature like an animal, we could also say that some of these actually allow us to go ahead and learn about the land that we happen to be in. So this talk we'll go ahead and give maybe in May. And then we're going to have the new aquatic playlist play whilst the people are not here. Oh, the Cuvier's caiman! We've got some snappy snaps going on amongst our caiman as more of them are starting to grow up, I think. Explorer has grown up! Explorer, congratulations! I'm gonna go ahead and release you to the wild. Where's Doubloon? Oh, Doubloon is growling. Doubloon was ready to go. Doubloon was like, I am going to rip that child of mine to pieces now that she's old enough. He is very territorial. I love listening to their little growls too. How long do they live? Doubloon, you're going to be around for at least 50 years, so we don't need to keep any of their kidlets right now. That's for sure. Alright, and then let's add this little talk right over here. This is actually going to be... Oh, we can give a talk about the diamondback terrapin! I had no idea. This is also going to be a pygmy hippo talk, and we're going to host this one in October. And this is going to be a barrel full of hippos talk. That's going to be fun. And then we're also going to put this to... We'll put it to the African playlist. Because the pygmy hippos happen to be from Africa. There we go. I love it, you guys. Slowly but surely, we are really starting to add in. And also, if you're not in ideal temperature, then just move, Shaquille. We're starting to add in all sorts of little details and hints, and I love doing little roleplay stuff like adding in this big pile of crates and barrels to hide a to hide a coffee shop. And I will really enjoy starting to work on the Monkey Island. That's going to be one of my next goals. We're going to build a dock and we're going to start working over to Monkey Island. And then we're going to continue to take some breaks now and then and just work on sort of sprucing up what we already have and making it so that like the guests are educated, that they're really happy. At some point when I get around to it, I will actually work on coming on over. We might put some exhibits over here to bring people like down this way. On coming on over and making a walkway so that we can walk past all of our polar bears and connect up these two pieces. This is just delightful. I love where our ideas and adventures take us into completely unexpected places. So if you guys could, do please leave a like for our wonderful ever-expanding Pirate Bay and the adorable new barrel of a baby pygmy hippo. Oh, and our polar bear has died of old age! Oh my gosh! And if you would like to join us on this, and literally thousands more adventures, do please consider subscribing. But most importantly, my friends, stay curious. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!